Today we're driving about an hour south of Rapid City to a small town called Hot Springs. Hot Springs is special for me because my great-grandma, who we refer to as Grandma Louie, lived there for as long as I knew her. I think she lived there for her whole life. She had this cute little house that was up on the hill, and I remember going to see her every time we drove to South Dakota, which was frequently. I grew up in Kansas, and we would drive up there a couple of times a year at least, and it was a 12-hour drive, so it was like torture being in the car for that long. But we would get to Hot Springs, and my Grandma Louie always had chicken and noodle soup for us. That was the only thing that got us through the 12-hour road trip because we knew that she would be waiting there for us and that she'd have dinner. So we're going to go look around Hot Springs today. We're going to see some of the old sites because it's been a while since I've been there. Hopefully we're going to drive by Grandma's house and see what it looks like now. I think it's changed quite a bit. And then we are going to a spa that is called Moccasin Springs that has natural hot springs. So let's go.
Those guys are they are such goofballs. Have you watched any of the newer stuff?
No, I didn't know they were still making new stuff.
Food or anything, because you have to clean everything all the time. So yeah, I mean, we break down everything in the back. I think it's a great idea, and I think they'll make a lot of money if one of them would do that. Because then you just hire all the good people that didn't talk with on stuff or whatever. Stop. Anyway, I've been thinking about that.
Oh, there's a Cinnabon?
Yeah, there's a Cinnabon in there.
Man.
Want a Cinnabon?
Are we having lunch?
It's only 10 o'clock, Sarah. Well, what time is it your time?
After, because our thing's at noon. At noon.
Yeah.
So you want a Cinnabon?
Just a random dust storm?
Yeah. Hope Tristan didn't come out right now. That's weird, isn't it?
Is that like those tornadoes?
Must be one of those
Like
little
the dust things?
flipping tornado.
Dust devil?
Yeah. Well, this is
Now it's gone.
just as fast as it appeared. It's gone.
Maybe I better go check on it.
Wasn't a great spot to sit.
No? The dust coming through. Wait, there's a car going to try.
I hit the spot.
It's good.
going home on Monday. Early Monday morning.
Yeah, like we have to be in the airport at 5.
Yeah. Which?
It's at 6, right?
Yeah, I think so. Which is better than when I came here. I had to be at the airport at 4, which means I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
How did you get an Uber there so early?
There were plenty of Ubers. I didn't have to. I only waited for like maybe 5 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I think that's kind of like in between the time when the bars close in Boston at like 2 a.m. I think. And then I think there's a lot of people going back and forth to the airport. He didn't really say a whole lot, but he had a nice car, though. It was... I couldn't figure out what it was. I think it was a fully electric car, and it had this huge screen in the front.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it looked like he had just started because his battery was all... I was looking at the battery. It was all the way full.
Don't you ever worry about the Boston Strangler? With Uber and all that other weird stuff?
Well, yeah, but the alternative was taking my car to the airport and paying $30 a day to park it. And
You don't have friends who will drop you off or anything?
no, not at 3 a.m. No.
Oh, I bet you
No.
church would do it, but you'd probably owe them a favor.
Yeah, I'd rather not. I'd rather not owe anybody anything.
Well, that's true, but...
Hell, I had a hard time convincing Carly to take me to the airport. She was supposed to pick me up one time and didn't show up. Yeah. I called her when I'm standing at the spot, and I'm like, "Are you almost here?" She's like, "No, I haven't left work yet." I need to tell him that I need to go, and I'm like, "Are you effing kidding me? I've been standing here for 20 minutes, and it's going to take you 45 minutes to get down here." Well, I mean, it's really an inconvenient time, and I'm like, why didn't you just say that? I would have already gotten an Uber, you dumbass. Like, God, you're so inconsiderate.
Well, she is only half of our family, remember? That sounds like the other side of that. An idiot, yeah.
So I
He's
did
fully that.
I did get an Uber, and then it was like a week later that she was going somewhere. And the whole time in the car, because it was, another early morning, the whole time in the car, I'm like, she's like, well, you're going to come and get me, right? Because you got to be there at 2 o'clock. I'm like, okay. Why don't you call me when you're standing outside? And she's like, that's not funny. I didn't mean to do that. And it was, it wasn't my fault. And I'm like, okay, well, I hope you have $45 for an Uber because you're going to need it. But I'm a lot nicer than you are because I'm warning you that I'm not going to come and get you.
There's a bunch of turkeys. But you gave in and got her, didn't you?
I did, because I might be accused of being a really nasty, mean person, but I'm really just say nasty things to people and actually do show up for people when they need it. I wasn't that surprised because I would ask her to do simple things, like, hey, there's no milk. Can you bring some home when you come home? Well, there's not a store in between here and work. And I'm like, that's not true. There's a Whole Foods right there. I will send you the money. I'm not even asking you to pay $5 for a thing of milk. Oh, but then I have to turn left. And I have to go in. And I'm like, okay, fine. Just don't complain when there's no milk tomorrow, okay? Because I don't want to hear it. Oh, that's rude.
Oh.
Yeah, I was really looking forward to going.
Stinks. Now we'll have to find some antique stores to go to. I thought they'd be
Carly
open.
actually, have you seen pictures of Mom? Carly looks like Mom when she was young.
Yeah, she kind of has like Mike's chin.
Yeah, I know.
She
started
looks-
looking like him some, but
She
yeah.
looks like Jill when Jill was.
Yeah.
He looks like you, I think. But
Oh, I'm sad that's closed.
Yeah, me too.
yeah, that one was a cool one.
Why don't you call your mom? She probably knows somebody.
Come let us in.
Probably. Probably does. It's starting to. It's falling apart.
Yeah, because
some more.
last time we came, they were remodeling the attic.
Oh, yeah.
They were going to put more stuff up there. I was kind of wanting to
Yeah.
see it.
Can we drive by Grandma Louie's house?
Oh, it doesn't even look like that. It's not even. You can't even call it that anymore. Yeah, it's a new one.
They added on and overdid it, you know, so you can't even see that it was the old house.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
it's a
some
lot bigger.
2-story house or something.
Story, yeah.
Oh, it's a scruffy dog.
Was that the Piggly Wiggly?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's the Piggly Wiggly.
Man, not anymore.
Not no more.
I looked way too long for a picture of the old Piggly Wiggly, and I just couldn't find one. I did find these pictures of some older stores that are not the one that was in Hot Springs, but as best as I can remember, it looked something like these. So just in case you're not familiar with Piggly Wiggly, it is a grocery store chain in the United States. And I had never seen one growing up because we didn't have them in Kansas. But there was one in Hot Springs that was the only grocery store. And every time we went to see my grandma, we would obviously drive by it, and a lot of times we would go in there and get groceries for her. And we always thought that it was super cute. So it's sad to see that it's gone, but it definitely brings back fond memories driving by, and I couldn't actually believe that I remembered where it was. So a lot of memories today.
The neighbors are liking it.
Yeah, you'd think the city would have some regulations against that.
Yeah, look at this one. Why would you do that? Good night.
Oh, they're $400,000.
Stupid.
Oh, look at the turkeys. Oh man,
Yep, there's more.
I walked out of my door like yesterday morning. It was, I don't know, it must have been like 8 o'clock in the morning, and scared the heck out of me because I just opened the front door, you know, and all the turkeys come running around the side. They were like right up against the siding, and I'm like, ah! And he goes running around, and he's running weird, trying to get to his buddies.
See
Excuse
that
me.
brown house up there? It's all different now.
The neighbor's statue lost his head.
Oh no!
Wow.
That looks like John Wayne or something.
That's great.
Got
Yeah.
decapitated.
Now he's the headless horseman. Oh, yeah? So this is my Grandma Louie and me. I was maybe 4 or 5 in this picture. And this is where her house used to be, or I guess where what's left of her house is. It was really hard to see from the car. I was on the wrong side of the car, and plus it's up on this big hill, so you couldn't really see hardly any of it. This is what it currently looks like. There's been a lot of renovations to it over the years. They actually expanded the size of it probably to be about 3 times as big as what it used to be. It never had an upstairs when she lived there. So this is the oldest picture that I could find on Google Maps, which at least it's white, because I remember it being either white or a light tan color. So that looks a little bit more like what it was, like what I remember, but not a whole lot. I was looking for a picture that I remember specifically with me and my siblings and my grandma in front of her house, and of course I could not find it. I looked through every photo album that I have, so I don't know where it is. But I did find some pictures of my grandma's house with my grandma and my mom when she was a baby or when she was really young. So here are some of those pictures, which I think are absolutely amazing. You can see the dates are printed on the side of the pictures. They're from the early 60s, which is awesome. And what's really funny is that is my grandma's house, and that's what I remember it looking like. Both the inside and the outside in these pictures. This picture is really interesting because it shows her cellar. She used that cellar for as long as I knew her. She kept vegetables in there. She canned a lot of vegetables, and she made jelly and all different kinds of things for us, and she kept all of the jars in there to keep them preserved. And then this last picture is not of my grandma Louie, but of my great grandma Pint, who was my other great grandma on that side of the family.
Yeah. All these houses are old.
Well, they're feeding the turkeys.
There's an apartment for rent.
Yeah, they're really expensive up here too. Like the windows are all broke out of it. Well, they're like stuck, it looks like. There's probably not jobs in town all year long up here, I guess.
Well, I suppose at the hospital, the nursing home, the assisted living, there would be. The Plunge is open all year round. I don't know what else. The VA, I guess, stayed home. Many Moons Trading, is that open? Doesn't look like it, does it? No,
Not open.
not open.
Body count tattoo.
Great.
Health food store.
Get you a piercing.
Ugh.
Come on, Sarah, that's cool. You can tell your friends all about it.
Ugh.
Get your dad a belly button pierced.
Oh, they got better than that. You gotta get a Prince Albert.
Oh boy.
Oh, all of them guys have all that stuff.
You have a
Oh,
little Buddha.
Little Buddha.
that's nasty.
Oh, they got all kinds of them. Oh
That's
yeah, they have all that
nasty.
stuff.
Maybe I won't.
Gotta get your man boobs pierced.
Ew.
They do. All them guys do.
Ugh.
They tattoo each other. It's
See, they're
funny.
making a walkway up
Is
above
there?
there. Yeah. Is it open?
No,
I don't see
the
the
open sign doesn't, it's not on.
Oh, yeah, it's open. There's stuff outside.
Oh, okay.
door's
Yeah, the
open.
door's open.
It's open.
All right. What in the world? Oh boy. Drink. Drink at your own risk. Oh, it is warm. Gastrointestinal tract diseases.
Did you try it?
Yeah,
Tastes fine. It just tastes like water.
I tried it.
We better get grandma
It's a little bit warm,
with kidneys and all.
and it kind of tastes salty.
Lithium sulfate. That will make you fat.
Why would mineral water make you fat?
Well, lithium causes extreme weight gain. It's a natural side effect of it. Whatever the kind of lithium is that they put in your body.
Kidney Springs. Is that the little stream that we used to go wading in?
Yeah.
Does it look different in different places? Because I don't remember walking down these big walls.
No, it's down there by Brookside.
Well, they put a lot of this in. We swam down there by Brookside.
Yeah.
But they're putting a walkway in all the way down on the inside of it,
Yeah.
and then a walkway on the outside up above.
That'll be nice.
It's a cool looking building. I've never been inside of it. I've seen pictures of the inside.
Yeah.
Okay, I got my healing water.
All right. You're cured
I'm going to be cured from the inside out.
of everything that ails you.
We'll soak in the minerals and drink her mineral water.
Yep. What do you think this is used for over here? It's like a mini little amphitheater.
Yeah. I'm not really sure what it was used for.
A little bit strange.
In memorial of John Muir.
That'd be good.
I've never been in there.
Oh, there's the jail.
Yeah?
1888.
Looks very secure.
It's a little chilly.
Dog grooming. Trick or treat.
Buffalo Steakhouse. What are they serving there?
Buffalo.
Oh, big time up here. People come up here just to eat the buffalo, man.
We're driving to Chautauqua Park. Make the loop.
It's the Plunge.
Yeah, the plunge was a little old. Me and Mom went in there. We went swimming the other day.
Yeah.
And the city took it over.
It
And
smelled like mildew.
yeah, there's green stuff along the side now. It wasn't that way the last time we went, but yeah, they didn't have the hot tubs going.
The dressing rooms were stinky too. Ew. They were like, ugh.
Yeah, see, it
Can't trust the city to do anything.
Looks pretty busy.
Yeah.
So this is what we're talking about. It is a swimming pool that's fed by natural hot springs that is called Evans Plunge. We used to go here every time we visited my grandma Louie, and we loved swimming here because it was such a nice place back in the day. I guess now it seems like it's not really that nice of a place. We didn't actually go in on this trip, so I can't confirm or deny it, but from the outside, it looks kind of icky, which is really unfortunate. I have a lot of really fond memories swimming here. We always took not only my grandma Louie, but my grandma and grandpa Pint as well. They had a bunch of hot tubs, and then they had this big swimming pool, and they expanded it to an outdoor swimming pool too. It was originally just an indoor swimming pool. And then they had the little kiddie area with the frog, which was super cute, and then the big slide, which when I was young seemed extremely intimidating, but it was always fun. They had tons of inner tubes too, so you could get one and just float around for hours, which we always did. It was always a great time, and it is really sad that it's kind of fallen into disrepair now.
It just wasn't appealing to go in
They let it go to heck, man. It used to be really nice, but
there. Yeah, I've never seen green slime along the sides of the walls.
In the pool?
yeah.
It was all along there. Yeah. And it just kind of had that moldy, musty smell, which I've never smelled in there before either. And the hot tubs were broken.
Yeah, that was a bummer.
One was completely empty, and the other one, the bubbles didn't work. And the first step was a nightmare. Your foot, if you stepped in the wrong place, your foot would fall through it.
He's come in and sit in there. It's a treat every time that you have to deal with them anywhere.
Did you bring your drone? You
Yeah.
could do your drone down here. This is really pretty. There's a little creek down here. And there's a walkway down there.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yep. You could get some footage with your drone. There's nobody here. It's time to come. The leaves are starting to fall.
That's great down there. Too bad it's not warm like it.
I cannot stand the way you look at me. You got me reaching for something more. And please forgive me, I can hardly breathe. And now you got me painting roses on the bedroom floor. And Mr. Hazel eyes, Mr. Golden skies, you don't see what you're doing to me. And Mr. We're just friends, you know in the end it won't be pretty. It isn't fair.
Yeah, you never know anymore.
Yeah.
We're up to who you can trust.
Yeah.
Water horn.
Yep.
Let's go up this hill. We haven't been up this hill in a while.
Up here.
Yeah, let's see what's up there.
The Black Hills Meat Company. Ugh.
You. It's for sale.
How much do you think it is?
A lot of money.
I don't know.
It's on the hill up here. It's probably millions.
Down that way. Let's see what's down there. Oh, there's a turkey.
Lone turkey.
That's pretty weird. What's the rest of the hop-alongs? Yeah, wait till you see them hopping along. It's funny. Have you ever seen them?
Yeah, we have
Okay.
tons of turkeys.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's hilarious. Hop along, hop along. Trying to catch up with each other. They peck holes in the siding at the apartments. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do. They tear up the siding. You can see all of the
Boy,
holes.
there's some old houses back here.
Yeah, they're cool
I
looking.
don't know if I've ever been back here.
Yeah, the deer run into the door. Oh, the big bucks? Yeah. They eat the rose bushes, the blossoms on the rose bush right in front of the one window there.
Mm-hmm.
And they, yeah, this
It
one,
must be apartments.
they can see themselves and it scares them in the window.
Mm.
Yeah. Yep.
Boy, those are built right on the cliff.
Not the one for sale.
Yeah.
Was it this one?
Yeah.
What's the address? I'll look it up.
Summit.
Did you show
Summit
Sarah
Road.
that house that fell off of the cliff? Over
Oh,
by Ruby
no.
Tuesdays? Oh, you got to see this. It's a new house. And they built it on the edge of one of the things. It's over by the hospital in Rapid. Oh, yeah.
And
Mom
it fell
found
off
it.
the cliff?
Yes, the whole back of the, like the bottom,
Foundation.
yeah, the concrete stuff, it's down, you can see it. It's halfway down in the cliff. Oh, it's good.
Yeah,
You
I
can
don't know
see
how
the
they're gonna
flooring and
fix
stuff
that.
from the side of the cliff. Yeah.
I don't know how they'll fix it.
So I just want to pause the hot springs video for a second and show you this house because we're talking about it. A couple of days later, we went to Rapid City and saw this house that fell off a cliff. And yep, there it is. That looks really bad. I cannot even imagine that happening to me. I mean, that's probably, in this area, that's probably a $300,000 to $400,000 house at least, depending on what the finishes look like inside. And like they said, it's brand new and it literally just fell off the cliff. How does that even happen? I have no idea, but it's really insane. It's frightening, really.
Yeah, that's a bummer. I don't even know if they could get a crane in there because of the cliff. To like, even if they were gonna get that out of there, they'd probably just have to use this backfill.
This is fun in
Yeah.
No way, Dad. You're crazy. Not even walking down there.
the winter. Yeah.
You need a sled all the way down.
And you look out Plunge.
Yeah, you'd have to stay up there. They still have Permida here, right?
It was Almond Street, wasn't it?
Summit.
Wasn't it Almond Street? I wonder.
Summit Road.
Yeah, but I wonder if it was the cross street. Because that looked like the house. Does that look like the house?
Yeah. Yeah, they're like Adobe looking. Yeah.
306,000.
Well, that's way cheaper than I thought.
3
but-
bedroom, 2 bath.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
how we could afford it?
Is it
I figured it was millions up there on the hill. That's
probably needs to be redone though?
Probably.
What, oh yeah.
Probably needs to be gutted. Pretty much.
I thought you were gonna buy a house, Sarah.
I'd like to buy a house.
Well, why don't you?
This little
Um,
house there is 249,000.
One full bathroom. 872 square feet. Well, you can go tiny.
Yeah.
So the basic level of houses, those types of houses in Boston, start at $500,000. They need to be gutted.
Oh, well, that's about what they
And
would
they're
want,
not very big.
They're like 400 grand, yeah.
No, these are like 550. If you want a nice house, you're looking at 650. And you know, the interest rate has been 7%. So I can't afford that. Plus, I don't have the down payment. I don't even have 3.5% of $500,000.
Here's this one's probably not bad. 141 South 4th Street. It's up there by Grandma Louie's. 2 bedroom, 1 bath, 109,000. It's brand new. Looks like a duplex.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's not very big, but I think it's at 1,200 square feet, which is pretty good size.
It's not finished.
Oh, yeah, they have that problem here in Hot Springs, so be careful. They
Oh,
don't have bathrooms
Sorry,
at
I
all.
lost it.
Oh, sorry.
I
Yeah.
wonder if it's going to be finished before they sell it.
Possibly not. So,
Bathroom.
yeah.
Well, the whole house was just studs on the inside.
Here's a 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 673 square feet, 369,000.
Yeah, that's what they are finished.
Better be gold plated. Even if it's 1 bedroom, 1 bath, you don't even have a place to put like an office. If you work from home,
Right.
there's all the land out here too, so I don't understand why they don't just build more houses. No water.
Yeah, I think water's the big thing. Yeah, hard to say, but
There's some places with a second-hand store.
I think they went out of business.
Oh, right there, yeah.
Oh, that antique place right there.
There's one that's open, yeah. Those antiques.
Don't want to go there.
We can.
It's up to you.
We probably better get back over to the spa.
We're done.
Yeah. By the time we check in.
There's the church.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of a Methodist
Drive down by the creek and Cholula Creek.
a Methodist Episcopal church?
No,
Oh, that's a good one.
that's kind of weird.
Yeah,
Isn't
that's
it?
good.
When I was on the plane to Minneapolis, they have the flight tracker, and then they do like little historical markers and things where they tell you just a little bit about different things that you're flying over.
Uh-huh.
And there was this one historical building that was a Methodist Episcopalian church.
That's kind of weird because I think they believe different things.
Yeah, I mean, the Episcopals are very similar to Catholics,
Yeah,
and Methodist is kind of similar to Baptists.
right.
So I feel like they would have some pretty separate views.
Pretty weird. There's the park.
Oh yeah, that looks familiar.
See the rock where we used to jump off of?
Yeah.
Yep. That's where Pat got baptized.
You gonna get out? No.
No, we better go.
Is the water even deep enough to bend down and
In a couple of places.
yeah?
Yeah, over by that rock, it's pretty deep.
Mhm.
There's some holes.
clear after this one. Okay, it's clear.
Big time pizza. Edward Jones is doing alright.
Oh. Bird rescue.
Great.
There's that antique place right there.
Oh, yeah. Points. Theater still open?
Yeah. Look at those houses up there. Those are cool looking.
Kind of scared of houses way up there.
Yeah.
What happens if they have a mudslide?
Look at that old church. I guess it's still working. There's a car there. Or maybe they bought that. I don't know. Maybe somebody's living in there.
This one's cool. I want the Burdette house.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool looking.
This is Moccasin Springs, which is a natural mineral spa. They have all different kinds of services here, but what we're doing today is soaking in the natural hot springs. It's supposed to have some sort of healing properties, according to some people. Regardless of whether it's healing or not, it's definitely going to be a lot of fun. So when you first come in, you're greeted by the most amazing, calming music, and everyone in the place was talking with very hushed tones. So the absolute last thing that I wanted to do was pull out my camera and start taking videos. I did take a couple of videos. I need to get a lot better at this, I will tell you that. They did also ask us to keep our voices down and to be aware of the tone of our voice the whole time that we were there, just because they're trying to promote a calming environment. And it was very calming. The whole time that we were there, I felt very relaxed. So the hot springs are natural hot springs. There's 5 different pools, all of different temperatures. The coldest one being pretty cold and the hottest one We really couldn't stay in for that long. But it was very, very relaxing, very calming, and by the time that we were done, I felt completely recharged. I think that we spent almost 2 hours there, which is probably enough time. They give you a 3-hour limit, just so that they don't have too many people in the pools at the same time. The facilities were very, very nice. They have these gorgeous changing rooms. They could have used just a little bit more storage. It was difficult to find a place to put all of my stuff, probably because I just have too much stuff, but it was very nice. For a 3-hour soaking pass, it was $29 per person, which I thought was really reasonable. It was definitely worth the money. If you find yourself in Hot Springs, South Dakota, make sure that you go check out Moccasin Springs. It was an amazing place. The last place that we stopped on our trip to Hot Springs was Pizza Hut. We were so hungry. I have quite the love affair with Pizza Hut, I have to tell you. We don't have Pizza Hut here in Boston, at least not anywhere close to where I live, so I was super excited that there was one here. And of course, there were more fond memories. We used to eat here all the time when we came to Hot Springs. I remember being in this very restaurant, and it looked very much the same from as far back as I can remember, probably 5, 6, 7 years old. So it was a lot of fond memories, and this is my favorite kind of pizza, which is cheese pizza that has a pan crust on it. At least at Pizza Hut, they call it a pan crust. It's the best kind of pizza in the whole entire world, and it actually inspired me to buy some pans from Pizza Hut. I don't know if this is legal or if this is regular. I just know that I really like their pizza, and visiting this restaurant made me think, I wonder if I can buy their pans. And I went to eBay, and actually you can. So stay tuned for a video coming soon about how to clean up these Pizza Hut pans, and we'll see if I can make some of my own Pizza Hut pizza. Regardless, it was really good. This pizza, it might be better than Mellow Mushroom. I'm not gonna lie. It was absolutely amazing, and I love it. It was the perfect end to an amazing day, and stay tuned because we still have several more videos from South Dakota. Make sure you check them out.